Hi there! In this lecture, I am going to show you everything you need to get started with the harp. Okay, so first thing I'm going to show you is my harp. It's really good to have a harp to practice on because the more you practice, obviously, the more you're going to learn. If you haven't gotten a harp yet, check out my PDF file in the first section, introduction, and I show you ways that you can go about getting a harp if you haven't gotten one yet. Okay, so besides the harp, some tools you are also going to need. This is a tuning key. Okay, so you will need one of these because this is how you're going to tune your harp. Okay, and unless you have absolutely perfect pitch, I recommend one of these. It's just, this is a chromatic tuner from Korg, but really any tuner that shows you which note you're playing. I don't recommend guitar tuners because they only have the 6 notes. Like, I recommend a chromatic tuner. So, you have your harp, your tuning key, your tuner. Also, it's really helpful to have an extra set of strings. This is for my harp, which is a grand harpsichord, and the reason for this is because strings break, and especially if you're playing out somewhere, it's going to be really important to have extra strings on hand, okay? Because you can play without certain strings, you can sort of work your way around it, but it's very difficult, so definitely make sure you have an extra set of these. Okay, and that is pretty much everything you need to get started. One more thing I want to mention, if you're interested in reading music, I recommend getting a sort of easy level, music book. This one, this is a Sylvia Woods. This is from a Sylvia Woods book, Christmas book. If you look closely, this is a sort of a real simple song. It's not for absolute beginners, but it's pretty simple. I definitely recommend checking out the Sylvia Woods page. She's a harpist and she's written tons and tons of books for beginners. Especially, it's really helpful to make sure that the book you get, that a lot of the music is in the key of C, because that's going to be your easiest key to play in. Okay, but some of you might not even be that interested in reading music, and that's fine. So you don't need that. And even if you are interested in reading music, you don't need to get a book right away. You can sort of practice on your own. But usually these books are only about $10, so it's not a real big investment. Okay, so really that's all you need to get started playing the harp. You need a harp, extra strings, a tuning key, and a chromatic tuner. Okay, those are going to be absolute essentials. And then if you are interested in reading music, I would recommend a book designed for beginner students. Okay, so make sure you have all that and you're ready to get started.